What's up, you guys? Nancy's here. Today is Monday, so that means we're doing dreams. That's what we do on my channel. On Mondays, we do dreams. Okay, so I'm going to be quick. Alright, so first I have my dream. So, I had a few different dreams last night, as usual. And it's actually pretty cool because I was able to ask twice what's today. I just said, what's today? That's exactly what I remember saying. I remember being like, what's today? So, first I was in like a classroom place. I knew what was going on in the dream. That's what always happens too. It's like I always know what's going on in my dream, but in real life I have no clue. So in my dream I knew that place. I knew what was going on. So I became conscious, and then I was like, what's today? And then it was calm when I asked it. That was like, I believe that was the first time. I'm going with that was the first time. So, or it felt like that was my first time asking that question. So I wake up, I looked at the clock in real life because I never got the answer in my dream. So I wake up and look at the clock as I'm going to the kitchen, as I'm going to the bathroom. In the kitchen, I have to go through my kitchen to go to the bathroom. And I looked at the clock and it was like 3 in the morning. I went back to sleep. I asked again. This time I'm in a different place. And oh, that's what it was. I realized that I switched like dreams. I realized that I switched dreams, and I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. Where am I? And I was like, oh, what's today? I think I said a few different things. I can't really remember exactly what I said, but I was like mumbling, messing up my words, and then I couldn't speak, and then things started changing, and and then it was like, I don't know, the dream changed. It morphed into something else. So that was what happened to me. But there's like 3 videos I want to show you guys where they asked the same question, and they asked the same question in their dreams, and let's see what their outcome was. Alright, so the first video.
You should never ask the time and date in a dream. I'm serious. Look at this proof. So this first person said he was finally able to do it last night, so he did. And the first time he asked, the person was like, what? Me. And then the second time they asked, they said everything went dark. Why? Then they tooth had the nerve to come out in the dream, obviously. But still, like, your tooth came out in your dream after you asked the time and date. I would never do it again. So then this next person has the nerve to ask 3 different times. Okay. Could never be me. I mean, maybe I kind of low-key want to try, but I don't think I will. And the response every time was, you can't ask that. That makes me uncomfortable. Cause why? Why can't I ask you? And what you gonna do if I do? You ain't gonna beat my ass, are you? I thought I controlled the dreams. So this next person asked their dad what the time was in their dream. And listen to this. His dad was like, hey, it's 9:29. But the moment his dad realized that he was shocked that he answered the question, that's when things went crazy. Everything froze. It started to warp. Huh? He checked the time after he woke up and it was 6:56. I don't know. Why is it when the dream people realize that we know it's a dream, they get crazy? Why? So this next person was with their boyfriend in their dream, and they asked what the time was. And as soon as she asked, his face went all distorted. Why? Like a demon face, and then went to grab her. Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna try this? Cause not me. Maybe. Listen, I like dark brows, but anyways, this made me think, what the hell are we talking to in our dreams before they turn into creepy things? Like, what is it disguised as a human? You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I'm about to use highlighter as eyeshadow because who gonna tell me I can't? So anyways, this next person asked the waiter at a restaurant what time it was. Hold on. And after he asked that question, his man face went from a 50-year-old man to a gray-skinned creature. I don't get it. His mouth got all blurry and his eyes got dark. Devil! So this one scares me the most. This person was in the car with their friends, chilling in their dream. Then they asked a question. And guess what? Everybody in the car turned around and looked at the dreamer. That's scary. But what's scarier is they drove the car into a tree after. What the f? So I guess the moral of the story is don't be doing all that. Because the dream people don't like it. And they might kill your ass. Who knows? And boom, we done. Face card never declines. And I will never go to the dream world and do that.
Okay, so as you can see, when you ask this question, it could be different. I was gonna say something, I was gonna go ham, but I'm not. It could be different. Just like we don't know what's gonna happen to you. Nobody knows. Dreams are crazy. Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen to you. So when you ask this question, you're asking at your own risk. Sometimes it's not even bad. But I love dreams and I like hearing about dreams. So if you have dreams, please send them. Let's hurry up and get to the next video because like I said, I don't have time.
Last night I was lucid dreaming and I finally remembered to ask the people in my dream what the date and time is, and here's what happened. Now, I already lucid dream a lot. That's probably why I'm literally so exhausted every single day of my life. But I was lucid dreaming. I was at this random person's house. Like, obviously in my dream I knew who they were, but looking back, I have no idea where I was. And I realized that I was dreaming and I was like, ooh, okay, what else can I make happen? And I was like in the kitchen with like these two girls. They were twins. And I grabbed one of the girls by the arm. I'm like, hey, I have a really weird question, but what is the date and what is the time, like right now? And they literally both just looked at me like I was insane. They were like, what? And I was like, what is the date and what is the time, like right now? And they're like, you have a phone, like pull it out and look. Why are you asking us? So sure enough, I reach my back pocket. I do have a phone. Now, if you know anything about dreams, you know that a lot of people talk about how you can't like read or write in your dreams. But I feel like I can. Like, obviously there's some words that look absolute gibberish, but like if I really focus on something when I know I'm dreaming, like I can read it. So I pull out my phone, I look at the home screen. It's 3:19 p.m. and it's a Thursday in October. Past that, everything else on the screen was gibberish. And that was it. I asked the girls, I'm like, hey, like, I know none of this is real. I know I'm dreaming. So like, is something bad gonna happen to me? And they once again just looked at me like I was insane. I think the dream may have turned a little scary because I had it in my head that every time I hear people talk about this, like something bad happens, but literally nothing happened. It was 3:19 in the afternoon, a random Thursday in October. And I'm a little disappointed. Maybe if I remember, I'll try it again. Not that I want to have nightmares. But that was it. I asked them, nothing happened. And I'm a little sad. Like,
Okay, this video was really good. It reminds me something of what happened in my dream where everybody was just like, girl, look at your phone, like figure out what time it is on your own. Like, what are you doing? You acting dumb. That's what happens. That's what always happens. When I become conscious in my dreams, everybody in my dreams, like I'm smart before I became conscious, and they're like, girl, you're dumb. Like, what is going on? Why are you acting weird now? So yeah, let's get to the next video. I like watching dreams. Remember, first of all, thank you to the TikTokers for making these videos and posting them on TikTok and sharing it. You did not have to. And also, I'm so grateful to be able to use these videos. And yeah, I was gonna say something else as usual. I forgot. I also, before the end of the video, want to try this. How to be like a makeup guru. Alright, well, you still can't see. I don't know how they do that. Don't look at my nails. And I want to try this. I tried the pineapple one on TikTok live. So guys, follow me on TikTok. It's 9TT up. So you guys can catch my lives, and I try like healthy stuff. Just talk and stuff, and get to know people and let people get to know me. Okay, so the last video.
If you're ever in a dream, don't ask any dream characters the date and time. I learned this the hard way during one of my many lucid dreams, when my curiosity got the better of me. While wandering through a beautiful forest, I stumbled upon an old abandoned house, and inside, I met a family that seemed perfectly friendly at first. We began chatting, and they even invited me to sit down and join them for dinner. But I kept feeling that something was off, something sinister. In a lighthearted attempt to test the nature of my dream, I asked the father of the family what the date and time was, and the room immediately went silent. Each member of the family slowly turned to look at me, their expressions shifting from welcoming to menacing, their eyes turning an unnaturally cold hue. Suddenly, the once wholesome scene twisted into a horrifying nightmare, with the family members revealing their true forms, grotesque, monstrous creatures that seemed intent on keeping me in the nightmare forever. Every time I find myself in a dream, I'm haunted by the memory of that family, making sure never to ask about the date or time again.
Okay, as you guys can see, like I said, everybody has a different experience in their dreams when they ask the date and time. So just be mindful of that. When you decide to go in your dream and ask what the date and time is, know that you're not going to get the same response as everybody else. It doesn't always have to be negative. It could be good. It's not always just evil entities out to get you. Remember that. It could be nice, positive beings as well. So yeah, I really want to know what happens when you guys ask the date and time. And I want to post another video later on today on what I think that hack is. I think that okay, you know what? Let's do it in this video real quick. Okay. So I think that when you ask the date and time, I think that it's like a little hack in your dream. I think that it like kind of messes up the algorithm in your dream, and your dream knows. Like, okay, for example, I'm going to have to, okay, so we don't know if, we do know, but we don't know, if you know what I mean. And this is what I mean. We don't know when we're awake if we're dreaming, and we're dreaming if we're awake. When you go to sleep, you don't know if that's the real world, and you don't know when you're awake if this is the real world, or what you think is awake. You don't know which is a dream and which is awake, technically. You got to be fair for that. You got to be fair with that one. We don't know when we're dreaming, and we don't know when we're awake, right? So we don't know if we're disrupting something in the way that world works. Like here, I can't just Grand Theft Auto and just steal somebody's car, shoot up stuff. The algorithm here is going to put me in jail. Something negative is going to happen. So same for your dream. You can't just, you don't know the rules and the way the world, realm, dimension, whatever you are going to, you don't know how that place works. So just always keep in mind of that. And like I said, it's not always something negative. You just be going somewhere else where you just can't do stuff like that there. And it's just as simple as that. So thank you so much. I want to get deeper into stuff like this, but I really don't have time. Sorry so much, guys. I really am a busy person. Like I work, I have a job. So you guys just bear with me. I'm getting better. And yeah, we outside. Like, I hope you guys enjoy this video for this Monday. Anyways, but oh yeah, I said I was gonna try to stop talking so fast, and I do try to stop talking so fast. That's why when I'm like trying to, that's me. This is me when I start talking slow. That's me like, okay, talk slow. But when I talk slow, it's not. I don't like talking slow. It's harder for me to speak. It takes more. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you for watching this video. 9TT up, and this was my video for Monday. I'm out. Okay, I'm not out. This is pomegranate. Oh my god. Okay, the turmeric shot is crazy. It's an immunity defense shot. What's in it? What's in it? Let me hurry up. It's organic coconut water, organic pineapple juice. Okay, it's all organic juices, ginger juice, all that. But the black, I knew I tasted ground black pepper. Okay, if you guys want to get this, this is what I just drunk. Woo, that thing was no joke. That thing was no joke. That thing was no joke. Alright, now it's 9TT out. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'm out.